Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Today, we're going to tackle Dungeon 2 of the Dark World. Let's go! Alright, as I mentioned in the previous video, if we hadn't pulled that switch, this water wouldn't be here, and we would pretty much have hit a dead end right off the bat. So, that's why you have to do that. And we get a key right where we need to use it. How convenient, dungeon. First though, I'm going to go over here. Check out what's over here. Oh, hi, Sasrala. What you doing? Yeah, he's basically telling you that affecting things in the light world can affect them in the dark world too. Essentially giving you a clue, so in case you walked in here and didn't pull that switch at the pump station. And yeah, you get the point, whatever. I'm rambling on about nothing. Rambling on about stuff that's obvious. This dungeon, as you can see, is pretty water-themed, although there's not a lot of swimming in it. It's more of like a sewer kind of dungeon than anything else. Nothing too deadly in here. This is actually a pretty simple dungeon. Not really any good place to get lost, not really any, you know, really difficult enemies, but it has a totally bitchin' item that we're gonna get. And we got a map. Let's check it out. Yeah, as you can see, it looks big, but it's not really that complicated, as you will see. Although I'm sure I'll manage to fuck something up. As I always do. Hey, look, a key. It's good to look under random rocks and skulls. Sometimes there's keys. Anyway, a lot of the old enemies come back. We've seen these jellyfish before. We've seen that fire thing before. We've seen everything before. That's, I guess, I don't know, thing on the ground. Shoots a beam when you swing your sword, which is what I was showing off there. They can get kind of annoying when they put a few of them in a room together with a lot of enemies. Oh, there's keys all over this bitch. So many keys. I keep finding keys right when I need them. This dungeon isn't even trying to be hard. Alright, so we're gonna hit this switch. There's a few of these in the dungeon, and it's kind of the dungeon gimmick. Like I mentioned earlier, it's kind of a sewer-type dungeon, so those open up the floodgates and fill parts of the dungeon with water that we can swim in. Pretty cool. It also gives us access to other parts of the dungeon when you get to. That room that we were just in is the big central room. It's kind of the hub of the dungeon. Once you're in it, you can get to all the other parts of the dungeon from there. We'll be coming back to this room a few times. Oh, it's too bad we can't get into that big chest right now. That is where the item is. It is what I want, but we can't get it. I'm not going to spoil it for you if you don't know what it is. But it is probably the coolest weapon in any game ever. You could probably guess what it is. I don't need to kill all these guys, but I'm gonna anyway because I'm dumb. Yep, that was pointless. Oh well, whatever. I'm trying to push these stones because there's actually an identical looking setup later on in the dungeon where you can push them. Ah, my ears, oh my god. Make it stop. Alright, well now that we have a key, we can go back to the central hub. I guess there is a way to get lost in this dungeon if you go through these rooms the wrong way, but honestly, the backtracking that is involved is pretty much just one or two rooms, so I really wouldn't call it a maze by any stretch of the word. Oh, we gotta make that stop. That is pretty annoying. Oh my god. Where's my arrows? Now I could probably move that statue to make it a little bit easier on myself to get that trap out of the way, but whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna fill this place with water again. Alright, now we can go back. Oh, I guess I can't move that statue. Oh well, I should have hit that crystal switch again. In fact, it's going to come back to bite me in the ass later. But we'll get to that when we get to that. First, I'm going to progress like an idiot. Oh well, that means I'll be guaranteed at least one jump cut in this video. I'll meet my quota. Alright, see, here's where you can push the stones. I was confused earlier as to the identical setup. Oh well. Fucking Gel gets shot in the face with an arrow. Alright, this room is big and dangerous, but if you navigate it correctly, you shouldn't have any trouble. It's pretty big, but there's really nothing in it except for the holes up at the top that we're going to get to. We have to fall down either the right or the left. I'm going to choose poorly, but it doesn't really matter what I choose at this point because, as I mentioned earlier, that crystal switch is going to come back to bite me in the ass right about now. Yep, should have hit it. Can't progress. Well, fuck. I'm going to go get that treasure chest, though, first. Alright, this time we're going to fall down the left side. And lo and behold, we are by the treasure chest. Oh, and it's money. Well, shit. I was hoping it would be the big key. Oh well. Backtracking is fun. I like backtracking, don't you? Alright, let's try this again. This time, we've hit the crystal switch. We can go to the right. And grab this treasure chest. I wonder what it could be. Ah, yes, the big key. That's what I wanted. Well, now the only thing to do is make our way back to that central room. Alright guys, here it comes. Oh, yeah. It's the Hookshot, baby. The Hookshot is awesome. Holy shit, look at that. Fucking grappling shit and whatnot. It's the best weapon ever. Plus it kills things. Much better than my sword. Well, at least my sword right now. We'll fix that a little bit later. Alright, well now that we've got the Hookshot, we can finish the dungeon. We're gonna make our way up here to this platform that we can only get to with it. And we're using another key right after we got it. Alright, here's where the game kinda... Well, not the game, the dungeon. Here's where the dungeon tries to be a little bit difficult. Tries to get you a little bit lost, and I'm actually gonna fall for it. I apologize in advance, but I'm gonna show it to you because I, Mecha Prime at Mecha Prime Industries, am all about full disclosure. So here we go. We're gonna go down this way. Going down the left path is a mistake. First of all, you're greeted by this horrible fucking room, but you don't have to fight anything in it, so whatever. Hey buddy, I should be over where you are. Alright, so yeah, we end up in this dead end. Well, shit. So about this point, I am trying to remember how the hell to get through the dungeon. And I had forgotten the totally simple aspect of that there's another door in that one room back there. And I am an idiot, so I'm gonna waste some time in here, trying to kill all the enemies, trying to do whatever I can. God damn it. Freaking electrical jellyfish. Super fast jellyfish is in my face. Nope, can't pull that tongue out. That might show up later. Maybe under here. Nope, this is a red herring. Thanks, Game. The game is a dame. Messing with my heart, friend zoning me and whatnot. Ah, god damn it. So much electricity. Alright, so the right way to do it is, you're still going to want to push this over on the button, but instead of going through the obvious door that's right in front of you, you're going to go over here to this totally opposite end of the dungeon. Aw, yeah. Don't go down the steps. That's another dead end of sorts. It's actually a way back if you are trying to make your way back through. Not important. What is important is pushing this switch. Welp, like I said, wasted time. Oh well, doesn't matter. Ferris is back on track. Even though Ferris has been known to lollygag around, such as what happened on his day off. If you remember correctly, or if you recall. First, though, I'm going to go down here. That's the way to finish the dungeon, but I want to go down here first because there be treasure. Oh, yeah, money, money. Big money. Those stairs there are the stairs that I said you didn't want to go down earlier, so there we go. We've made ourselves full circle. That's the only part of the dungeon that kind of tries to be a maze of sorts, and it's not really that bad. Like I said, I went the wrong way, and it was no problem for me. Oh, money. Again. Even more money. So much money to be had in this dungeon. And bubbles that want to kill you for some reason. Well, they're stocking me up. I wonder what's about to happen. Nope, can't bomb that. Even though the wall looks suspicious, doesn't always mean it's bombable. Alright, well, in order to progress here, we're going to have to go behind the waterfalls. It's not obviously apparent in the game, so it's kind of something that you have to know to do. I can see earlier, playthroughs of the game, maybe it's your first time, that might elude you. Might be a little bit difficult, but it's usually instinct for some people. Frackin' jellyfish everywhere. Alright, we're entering the final stretch of the dungeon. We have this current room with the water skitters in it, who for some reason we can't harm from the shore, so we're gonna have to fucking take damage. Oh well, pro-task maneuver, taking damage to save time. Or in my case, taking damage and wasting time. Alright, this room that God, I can't even shoot with arrows. Yep, whatever. This room that I'm going in is a totally optional room, but it's a way to build up all your reserves right before you fight the boss, because as you can see over there to the left, there's a boss door. Well, took more damage. Oh well, who cares? We're about to fight the boss. Alright, this guy! This boss, I can't recall his name, but he's a pretty cool boss. I like him. You want to pull these little cloud guys off of him with your hookshot and kill them before you can damage the main part. This guy made a reappearance in Majora's Mask. He wasn't the boss. I guess he was the mini-boss of the water temple. It was a pretty cool fight, if I recall. Anyway, like I said, get rid of all of his cloud guys, and he's gonna go apeshits. At this point, you just want to slice him with your sword, and I'm trying to do it the hard way. You're gonna want to use the spin attack. What am I doing? God damn it, Ferris. There you go. He doesn't even shake the room when he lands, like all good bosses should, and stun you for a moment. This guy doesn't, so he's kind of a pushover. Oh well, he's dead. It was fun while it lasted, buddy, but you were just not good enough. So like I said, Dungeon 2, not very difficult, but fun nonetheless, and we get a pretty awesome item. So the second maiden is rescued, thanks to Ferris. Only 5 more to go. Let's hear what she has to say. It grants his wishes. Well, I kind of knew that already. Yeah, Ganondorf. This is actually the first game in the series, by the way, where he is named Ganondorf. So there you go. Cool bit of information for you. I've seen more than the ones on Death Mountain. I've actually found a few. Yeah, Ganondorf has become Ganon, the evil king of darkness. Yes, I get it. I get it. It's not that difficult. Kill the guy. Aw, yeah. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to be about it for this time. Well, these guys are in my way. I'm going to kill them first because you're messing up my ending monologue. God damn it. Alright, guys. That's going to be enough for this time. I'll catch you... God damn it. Grah! Get out of my way. Fucking things. Alright, I'll catch you guys next time. Later.